Hello everybody, my name is Caretaker and I'm back in the grave again to the episode of SOMA. In the last episode we made it to Theta, killed some people, well we put them out of their misery, I hope. And now we gotta find our way out of this place, which is covered in blood and apparently a part of viscera cleanup, as you can see from that side down there. So, just make sure that, okay, that's completely unusable. There's only one way we can go. You give me a jump button and I can't even jump over a railing. That's not even fair, game. The only place I can see to do anything is this, which means you probably just gotta go deeper. Or not. Great. Go check if there's anything I can do up here then. Okay. I forgot the button for throw. It's actually this. Yeah, I'd forgotten. My bad. Okay, well, there's probably nothing in any of these drawers. I just need to get access and then get out of here. Let's check around a little bit though. Can I make any more noise, please? Any more noise at all? Good Lord. Something's trying to kill me. I'm gonna make as much noise as possible. Not pick up anything remotely close to a weapon. Can I turn this on? That is a ratty PC. Damn. Doesn't look like there's any power buttons, unfortunately. Newspaper. Damn. Machine hanger control.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have done that.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kat, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
Yeah, I think it's covered in... Wow.
It's quarantined. Hold on.
That thing is covered in goo.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
You mean get chased through the station?
Cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Yeah, okay. Well, I can't get in there. Kind of strange if there's no door to get into, but okay. Let's keep going, I guess. Nothing else I can do over here. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. That's like 1,000 times worse. I'm gonna go this way first. Well, at least there's no cancer on this. And I was completely wrong. Damn, this place looks cool. This looks like something you'd go skating on, though. Like a great skate park level. There's a room. Oh, nothing in here.
This place looks deserted. So far.
It doesn't make any sense. Theta is...
People going in the Ark. Those pictures from the Ark or outside of the Ark? Like what they wanted to model it after. Holy shit. I look kind of badass. Before somebody jumps out and tries to kill me. One of the most dangerous animals are cornered ones, and you wouldn't want to catch a robot peeing.
Where the hell did they all go?
If Theta is out of the picture, where would you go?
Probably Lambda or Omicron?
Well, we've seen Lambda already.
You cut that shit out.
I'm worried we won't find anyone.
Maybe they all helped out with the Ark.
To carry it to town? That seems excessive, but not out of the question.
Stairs there. There's another door up here I wanted to check out. That one looks important. Hell, it's a brain scanning room.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
Strapke, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
I did not know she would keep talking.
Killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool. What should I do?
Jesus. Let's see if there's any more info.
Strapke, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed.
Oh, same stuff. Let's see here. Code unable to connect. Please reset router and the sub vault for contact and maintenance. Oh, come on. Of course there'd be something. It's always something.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Okay, compressed decorative neurograv can use time author to separate blah blah. Paul Berg. David Munchi.
How did this... What is this? Kath,
Oh,
what
shit.
is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchi's templates. A legacy scan.
Okay,
Huh.
that's it. Wow, that was fun. That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so.
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are gonna run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're gonna keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed. The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, You got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Wow.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
I have no idea what that was, but I grabbed it.
Welcome to my place. When I started the ARC project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better. Bust. Broken. Damaged.
These things are all bust. Damn. Good thing fried all of these. This might explain why they use the legacy scan. That's this is all. There we go.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
That's fantastic. I'm gonna keep looking around and see if I can't find any extras. They're all destroyed. I got lucky, but there might be more. Come on. Alright, 3 rounds and that's it. Okay, so that one's not gonna work. What's that? Just a great green box. Okay. Apparently that's where we use the chip at. So this is a connection error though. Get the hell out of my way. I really hope I don't have to go down to the damn it. I have to go down to the sub-basement. There's no other thing I can do. Which means I'm gonna get chased by something. I mean, let's face it, it's SOMA. God, it gets me every fucking time. Ooh, ball. Why the hell is everybody locked in? Huh. That might explain what happened to the Earth.
The last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. Seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Not really sure what that means. I can only imagine it means something to do with the power I have to turn back on.
legacy scanner read that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent them.
There you go, Mr. Bear.
What's with the junk? Looks like something you'd fish out of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, you mean... Yeah, that's a part of Reed's vivarium. It's a long story. Forget it.
The machinery tested machine today was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way.
Some repairs.
Like someone has specifically created it for WoW to steal.
So it keeps falling over.
When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how it reminds me of my AR capsule. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction, except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content from the originating brain scan Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it works with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drones needed. It is even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. What a surprisingly positive reaction from the team. We are now officially started the Ark project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. Mark Stern killed himself after a scan. He's been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow him to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments with the staff, and apparently it's my fault now. Schramer is not happy with me. I hope it will calm down. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. Catherine's a legacy too? New way to stimulate terms makes the weather system implement Reed didn't go well. Neutral with Reed. We wouldn't play on. She's too real. So, am I gonna tell Catherine that she's a legacy with me or no? Let's hold off on that one for now. Okay, do we have a health kit if we need one? I don't think Robin was taken peacefully. Maybe that's just me. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in hurrying in the continuity. Well, seems like they had a bit of a religious experience. That's the only thing I can think of. Someone must have been saying that you have to follow some kind of guideline to get into their new heaven. I guess that the Ark would be considered.
You're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am.
That thing actually looks pretty cool.
Gee, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
Huh. Well, time to go in the fun door. Nothing. There was literally nothing in here. Pavlina Martin, the nature of identity. What is about the self? Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surroundings confine or define you? All very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritually minded. In his book, Pavlina Martin, professor of philosophy at the Charles University in Prague, guides you through the history of great thinkers and what they have to say about identity. Okay. Board 55. External event 218? I have no idea what that means, but I guess we just remember the number is 218. Classified. Mark Serang, attempt to analyze Theta. Pathos 2. Mr. Serang, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is, and you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Johan Ross will steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of emergency, you may direct Julia Dell at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme action. The WoW is an important cause affair. We hope to follow steady development without setbacks. The supervisory board. So maybe he was telling people to kill themselves to avoid any issues. Apparently that's the WoW. Might be something like GLaDOS. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before scanning me. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down quickly, causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, no, there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Serang.
I wonder what the real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say you'd be pretty upset.
Well, we know that one of those creatures is out there for sure. We know we've got a health kit in that last one back there. Guess we head back to this room now. Alright, well this is a significantly creepy room. We still gotta go up there and check some other stuff. I do believe this is a good time to go ahead and end the episode here. So, I'm gonna be Head of the Grave. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to town, everyone.